Hey everybody, welcome back to Bunny's Book Corner. So today I'm going to be reviewing The Probability of Miracles by Wendy Wunder. I picked this up recently, showed it in my first ever book haul, and this story is about this girl named Campbell who is 17 years old, and for the last 5 years she's been in and out of hospitals. She has cancer. She's basically told by her doctors that there's nothing they can do at this point, that it's kind of inevitable, that she's going to continue to get sick because the cancer has spread to the majority of her body. So her mother decides to take her to Promise, Maine, which is this kooky, weird town where miracles are said to happen. Their sunsets last for really long times. They have flamingos there where they really shouldn't be. And it's just a whole bunch of crazy things happen there. So they go there with the hopes that it'll cure her cancer. Cam is a very sarcastic, witty, and intelligent character. I absolutely loved her as the protagonist of this novel. She just was so hilarious in everything she said. And her sarcasm in her conversations with other people was really enjoyable to read for some reason. Sometimes overly sarcastic characters kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but I loved it with Cam. She's just very realistic, but at times an optimistic and funny person, and someone who wants to make her family happy because she's aware of the burden, I think, that she's aware that her cancer not only affects herself, her health, but also affects her mother and her sister. Speaking of her mother and her sister, I feel like so many of these characters were so well written that they just seem like someone you would know, and they're just so hilarious in their own right. And I love seeing Cam's mother, and she's kind of kooky and weird but funny, and she loves her daughter unconditionally. She'll go far and wide to do whatever Cam needs or whatever is needed for her to get better. It is bittersweet. It's kind of reminiscent. I hate to do this, I hate to compare it to this because they're very different books, but it is slightly reminiscent to The Fault in Our Stars, the way that also deals with cancer, but in a slightly humorous, still realistic manner, but not so much where it's depressing, but not so little where it feels like this person doesn't really have cancer and it's just like some kind of plot device. It's not that way either. So I highly recommend picking up this book. It's beautiful, it's kind of sad, but it's so hilarious and such an honest look at Cam's life, and I loved it, and I loved all the characters. But in this book, everyone seems so real. So that's it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time with probably a tag video, even though I said that last time. Let's not talk about that. Bye guys. It's been so cloudy and rainy. I kind of went through a lot of these books already. First book is Fangirl. Oh man, this was such a cute book. It feels like a long time ago since I finished it, but I loved it. I love that it took place in a college atmosphere. I loved how witty the characters were. I loved the dialogue. It felt very real, but it also